Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back, doing Rivals of Ixalan Intermediate Swiss Draft League. The rare Warkite Marauder. It's pretty cool, actually. 2-mana 2/1 flyer, good. Pirate, good. And then every time it attacks, you can make something lose all abilities and has base power and toughness 0. That seems really good. I think we can first pick that. Taking it over the Merfolk Lord, over a Raptor, which is also good. A Crashing Tide, Divine Verdict, Hunt the Weak. Got like all the fight cards in here. I like this Jungleborn Pioneer a lot too. Seems very good. Especially with the Mistbinder. But start off with the interesting rare, shall we? Alright. Expel from Razka. 2 mana, bounce an online permanent. Ooh, that seems really good too. What else we got? Unblockable Dude. We've got a Mutiny. I almost feel like this is more brutal. I mean, bounce is still good. It's bounce an online permanent too, and then you can put the permanent on top if you have a Send. Seems really good. I think we're taking it. I like it. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Run Aground or whatever, so 2 less mana, potentially. And you can hit any non-land permanent. I'm a fan. Dead Man's Chest. Enchant creature an opponent controls when it dies. Exile cards equal to its power. From the top of its owner's library, you can cast non-cards from among them for as long as they remain exiled. It's kind of cool. It's a bit of a... It's definitely a weird card. What's Slippery Scoundrel? 3 mana 2/2 Ascend. Has hexproof and can't be blocked, but it's a 3 mana 2/2. I think Waterknot is a really nice pickup for us. This card is very strong. Claustrophobia was easily a first pick in Innistrad, and this is the same thing with a different name, so we'll take it. This is even better than, I mean, this is much better in this format than the 3 mana Pacifism, because you can't crew vehicles, and you can't use activated abilities. Or at least you can't use tap activated abilities, so really good. Alright, what do you do? 4 mana 1/3, search for a dinosaur, and then whenever you have a dinosaur enter to each creature? Wow. It's kind of cool, actually. Corsair seems really good. 2 mana 2/1, it's a pirate. Flying when attacking, I like it a lot. It seems like perfectly acceptable pickup for me here. Still not committing to a second color, but definitely solidifying ourselves in blue. Okay. So now we could take the Soul of the Rapids, which is fine. Could take the Corsair. Haven't played red-blue in this format yet, but I like it. Otherwise, Highland Lake for some fixing. There's a Dusk Charger, which is pretty good too. Potential 4 mana 5/5. I mean, we could just cut blue hard. I don't know how I feel about Soul of the Rapids yet. I mean, it's really, it's not anything remarkable. Could just take the Corsair. Keep that curve low. Red-blue tempo pirate beats. I mean, I had a lot of success with that archetype, and I think I ended up losing against it the most in triple Ixalan, so I definitely know it's a very strong archetype, or at least it was with triple Ixalan, so I don't see how it got any worse with hyper-efficient stuff like this. Alright, what do you do? +1/+1 gains first strike. Pirate gains +1/+1 and double strike. Whoa, that's cool. What's Blood Sun do? When it enters battle with a draw card, all lands lose all abilities except mana abilities. I'm just going to check if it's worth anything, because sometimes early in these formats, silly things happen. It's worth 2 tickets, but I don't know. This Bravado seems really good. Is it really? I don't know. If you end up with, I mean, it's like +4 damage on that guy alone. Yeah, it could be pretty nuts. Otherwise, there's Sailor of Means. There's also Tillanelli's Crown. We're going to take the Bravado. I'm interested. Another Corsair seems like a good pickup. More exciting than the River Darter. Seems good to me. Okay, so we have a Freebooter, which is okay. I might take the Solar Rapids over it. I'd rather pay 1 mana more and get hexproof and flying, I think, than pay 1 less mana, not have flying, and not have hexproof, and be able to ramp and fix. I guess it's a more relevant creature type for what we're doing, but I'll take the Solar Rapids. And feel fine with that. So, Pirate's Pillage, more playable than I initially gave it credit for. Shake the Foundations is like, I guess actually it's not that lethal against us, is it? It's kind of cool. But I think we'll take the Pirate's Pillage. Let's see. Probably just take the... We don't have any other dinosaurs yet. Both of these are fairly underwhelming. I feel like these wheel all the time, though. I'll take the Horncrest. I don't think we're going to play it, but... Alright, Secrets of the Golden City seems fine. Not great, but... certainly playable. Do we want 2 of them? I mean, I guess if we end up hardcore Ascend, Shatter we'll take for sideboard. I don't think we're going to play Strider Harness. Sea Legs, cool. I think it's totally playable. The nice thing about Sea Legs, not even the pirate aspect, but it builds towards Ascend kind of nicely. Well, sadly, we open an on-color rare, and the reason I say sadly is I don't think it's very good. There's really no need for all that mana. This card's good. 4 mana, 4/4, attack, ping something. Might be worth splashing for. This card's good. I like this a lot. The Firebrand is a thing as well. It's also a pirate. Might just take this Augur. I really like the card draw aspect of this. Draw 3, put 2 from your hand on top of your library in any order. I mean, it's like, it's a brainstorm, basically, with a 2/2 body. I like it. I guess it's better if you have shuffle effects, but you could get an Evolving Wilds or something. You still end up netting a card. It's good. Let's see. This one, on the other hand, a bit underwhelming. Could go for Grixis, or we could just take the Raptor. I think this card's actually decent. Inflatable with Trample. Could splash another Hunt the Weak. I don't really want to splash this. Alright, take the Raptor. It's cheap. Ooh. I want to. Can I splash the Neckbreaker? Probably could. There's nothing else in here we care about. Alright. Neckbreaker it is. We're going to try and make this work. Daring Buccaneer seems good. Certainly better than... Actually, is it certainly better than Trailblazer? This having Menace is actually really nice, but I'd probably just rather have the 1-drop. That 1-drop 2/2 is pretty good. We already have quite a few pirates. Could definitely find some more. I like that Trailblazer a lot, though. That card's good. Alright. Buccaneer it is. Alright, another Corsair seems good. What do you do? If you may return... That's actually really good. Yeah, we're going to take this over the Corsair. That's pretty nasty. That's like exactly what this archetype wants to do. You just set them back. Set them back. I guess this is a little less good because you have to attack, but we have the evasion, so I like it. It's good. Another Buccaneers Bravado. I'm kind of digging it, but I want this Corsair too. Yeah, this is too premium, I think, for our deck. 2 mana, 2/1 flyer. When it's, I mean, presume we're going to be attacking quite often. This is really good too. The double strike is nasty, but I'm going to take the Corsair. It's just too premium, I think, of a 2-drop. I actually like this Spire Winder. Geez, this card seems really good too. Take the Spire Winder. Hornswoggle. Counter creature spell. Get a treasure. It's okay. 4 mana. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card if you have a City's Blessing. Instead, only you draw a card. That seems a little more difficult to use, but I'm probably not going to end up playing a Soul of the Rapids. I mean, I presume we're going to end up cutting. I'm just going to set stuff aside that I think we'll end up not making the deck, or I would prefer to not make the deck. Even the Sea Legs, I'm questionable on. I don't know. I'll take it because it's interesting. I don't know if it's going to make the deck. I think I've got enough of these for a lifetime. We already have a Shatter, though. Take the Firebrand. We can totally play this. Alright. Herald, which we don't need. Alright, we'll take another Soul of the Rapids. I'm going to take a Foil Island. Alright. I'm going to take the Foil Island for luck. Okay. So, I would say we're off to a pretty good start here. Easily a 16 land deck. Probably don't need 2 of these secrets. Bishop of Rebirth. Well, Aerialist is great. All these 2-drop flyers are going to be real nasty, so I like that a lot. I'll take it. Water Trap Weaver is a great card too, but I'm going to stick with the pirate theme here. Alright. Probably take the Rigging Runner. There is an Unfriendly Fire, though. We have enough creatures. This is a premium 1-drop. Well, it's not premium, I don't think, but it's pretty good. I think because we're so removal light, I'm going to take the Unfriendly Fire. It also hits face, which is very, very relevant. So yeah, we're going to take the Unfriendly Fire for face burn. And I guess technically we do need some more creatures if I'm cutting all these, though. Well, maybe we'll wheel it. You never know. So Sailor of Means would help us get our Neckbreaker online. But I'm going to take the Unfriendly Fire again. I kind of like having a couple of them. So now we can take the Pyromancer. I actually think Raptor Hatchling is a very good card. Pyromancer can kill things, and we have enough evasion to get that raid online, though, so... Actually, One with the Wind might be something I'm looking for. Yeah, it does a lot. I think we do it. With how aggressive we're looking. Waker of the Wilds? Jeez. We're going to take Run Aground. This card's great. Alright. So I guess now we do actually need some creatures. You can kind of count your card draw as like a half creature, because it digs you towards it, but yeah, this deck needs a little bit of help. I mean, I guess not really. We can play creatures that I don't necessarily want to play, but totally can. Yeah, actually, we're fine. Whoa, where'd they go? Sun-Colored Raptor. This thing, yeah. I mean, we have a pile of cards that I can play in a pinch. Tempest Caller's pretty sweet. Wily Goblin, another Unfriendly Fire. Probably just take the Tempest Caller. Just tap your board, kill you is pretty ridiculous. Might end up not playing the Neckbreaker because we just don't have enough fixing for it. Another Run Aground? Yeah. Dispersal's actually kind of a good card in something like this. Otherwise, if I do take Wily Goblin, we can totally work towards that neckbreaker plan. We're much more blue than red, though. But we need creatures, and Wily Goblin... Turn 2 Wily Goblin, turn 3 neckbreaker is pretty sweet. Alright. We'll make it happen. Hey, we got the Weaver back? That's a gift. I don't need any of these. I'd probably just take the Whiptail, because it's good against us. Vanguard. Demolish in case we have to take care of a land, I guess. Shorekeeper. Don't really need it. Alright. So we can cut 2 cards, color a deck. It's probably going to end up being 2 non-creature cards, if possible. A lot of 4-drops in this deck, which is a bit of an issue. But we can cut... I don't know. We probably have to end up cutting some 4-drop stuff. So we'll figure it out. Alright. So, let's make ourselves a deck here. What shall we do? So, like I said, we don't really want to cut any creatures because we only have 15. So we probably end up cutting card draw. That's usually the easiest to cut. Usually. So I mean, this is nice because it builds towards Ascend. We have, how many Ascend cards? Just like 2. Or is it 1? I thought we had 2. This, maybe it is just 2 or 3. But we probably end up cutting the secrets too. I definitely don't want to cut any removal at all. So we probably cut a pillage. No, but the pillage is a way to fix for the neckbreaker. I see. That is a problem. Alright, cutting the secrets. Maybe the sea legs. This card is fine, just not amazing. Alright. Kind of happy with this. Do I want to do 17? I mean, we have a lot of 4-drops. It's a lot of 4-drops. Really is. I mean, we have a lot of early game too, which is nice, but... I mean, the thing is, what would I cut to play 17? I'm not even sure about that. I might just have to risk 16. $14 of our 40 cards are 3 mana or less, and then 10 are 4 or 5 mana. That's a lot. I don't like that. We do have some good card draw effects. Like that, these 2 kind of help us. Plus, if I'm gonna run a swamp, we may have to do 17. In which case, maybe I cut like a Spirewinder. Brings us to 14 creatures, which I don't love, but we do have a couple draw card effects, which kind of help offset that issue. And like I said, with all these 4-drops and a 3rd color, because I do want to play as Neckbreaker, it's just too sweet to not play. We have like all pirates too, basically. We do have a ton of pirates. Alright, I think I'm going to cut the Spirewinder. And then we'll sort by color. So we'll run our 1 swamp. And I think we're actually going to do 8-8 split. Because we need red early. And we need double red early if we want to do some good ramp. Alright, here you have it. Very odd deck, but cool. Looks fun. Alright. Grixis Pirates. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1.